5 minutes.
Okay, good. Good. You need everything right there. Oh, it's in there. I'm gonna see the lyrics. This is an exciting time. I went to the Old Park side, Mary, this Friday for alternative learning solutions.
Just test my microphone and let them know we're gonna start. So I just
Is it on? Yeah, it's on.
Gone now. Well, that's not gonna work.
No, it's not.
Let's play
Okay.
B.
Is that the?
Well, that's a good thing.
I think it was the feedback.
I know I don't.
Yeah.
Yes, 1, 2, 3. Is that better? I just can't go up there.
Try to walk over, let's see what happens.
It's gonna do it again.
That's 1, 2, 3.
I think it's the 2 mics.
Yeah, that's just 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Okay.
Did you ever think this day would come?
But all I wanted to say is that we'll be starting momentarily. The guys are getting ready, so we're going to start in about 5 minutes.
I had no
By the way, I'm Meg Deltar, the executive director. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I was a little shocked there for a second. We want to welcome you. We're starting shortly. Thank you.
Okay. From transition to
Hello, everybody. I introduced myself a few minutes ago. My name is Meg Geltner. I am the executive director of PACE, and we are so excited to celebrate the success of your daughters, granddaughters, friends, and relatives in their graduation today. So what we're going to do is have our girls walk in one at a time. We're going to start the pomp and ceremony in just 1 second. And one at a time, they'll come in and we'll introduce them. And then we'll do a formal presentation of the graduates with the interviews that I was able to do with our girls as well. So I think we are ready for the pomp and ceremony entrance. Our first graduate, Jimena Santana. How exciting is it? Yay! You can sit anywhere you want. Our second graduate is Kayla Thomas. Come on in, Miss Kayla. There she is. Beautiful. And we have Miss Corey Levette. Here's Corey. Nice. Miss Taya Nyla. Come up, Miss Taya Nyla. Come on, there she is. Wow, look at that rhythm. Love it. Energy. Wonderful. Miss Aaliyah Brockington. There she is. Looking good. Love the hair. Beautiful. Miss Tiana Jackson. There she is. How exciting. This is just over the top exciting. Look at you all. This is your day. You've done it. This is like beyond powerful. And we are all able to share in this success and just to share in the joy of your accomplishments. I'm just humbled by that. I'm going to now, it is my honor and my privilege to introduce you one at a time. And so we're going to get into a lot of fun questions that I asked you that we're going to share with your family and friends and with all of our guests as well. We want to welcome all of the family that is here today. We want to welcome all of the staff that is joining the ceremony virtually. We want to thank all the board members and the supporters and the bigs who support PACE, all of you who are joining virtually. We're just so excited to celebrate with these 6 amazing young women, and you're going to learn a little bit more about them right now. I'm going to start out with Jimena. There she is. She has attended PACE since August 2019 through June 2021. She's been here for 23 months, and Miss Page is her counselor. Miss Page, are we here? There is Miss Page. When I asked you, Jimena, what word do you think of when you think about your graduation? The word you chose is future. So I asked for you to share your plans for the future. And you told me that you are currently applying for college, that you have determined that your educational path will be one to help others. She said, I really want to help people. I've learned that there are so many different careers that can help children, which is what I want to do. Right now, I'm thinking about maybe I want to be a doctor or a nurse. You can do that, you know. I'd go to you. You were my doctor. I asked her how PACE has helped her. She said, when I came to PACE, I was here because of truancy, and yes, you were. She said, I wasn't doing well coming to school. Very true. She said, PACE has helped me change to want to do things for myself. She says, I'm not influenced negatively by other people anymore. I've learned at the end of the day, she says, quote, no one is going to do it for me. I can only do it for myself. She said, now I know I'm ready. I know I'm ready to leave PACE and make it. I'm not done yet, but you have to applause after that. That was just fabulous. She is working with our transition counselor, Miss Rosa, and has started registering for FSW, Florida Southwestern State College. And she's very interested in getting an AA degree in nursing. So it is at this time my honor and distinct privilege to introduce graduate Jimena Centeno. Miss Kayla Thomas, it's your moment. So I asked you, when you think of your graduation, what one word comes to mind? You said excitement with an exclamation point. Because I didn't think graduation would happen for me. I thought that I'd be a graduate, just the thought of being a graduate was way too far-fetched for me. I can't believe I've made it. She's made it. She started at PACE October 2018 and was with us through June 2020. She was here for 19 months. By the way, Miss Kayla, way back in 2018, Miss Rosa, who is now our transition counselor, was a substitute then. And she told me that, oh my gosh, Miss Kayla, that student was the student that gave me my first gray hair. I cannot believe you did that. That is not who you are now, but my God, I believe Miss Rosa for sure. So your counselor is Miss Leslie. Where is Miss Leslie? There's Miss Leslie. So I asked you to share with me your future plans. She said, my plan for the future is to go to college locally. Kayla says she wants to study music production. She likes making music tracks and working on productions. She grew up with her granddad being a singer and her mother who sings publicly as well. She says, music is in my genes. I remember when you sang in the Pace Choir. Wow. She learned to embrace her beautiful voice in the Pace Choir and has since gotten her confidence way up. I heard her perform in that choir one day, and she truly sounded like an opera singer. So impressed. I remember it to this day. So next steps that Miss Rosa is suggesting for Kayla is to attend FSW for the first 2 years, which has a 1-year program of music production at the school. Kayla then is thinking to going on to FGCU with an additional career track in music, of education of music production as well. Wow, what a wonderful career plan for you. So I asked you, will you tell us how PACE has helped you? You said, PACE taught me to go for it. Obviously, it worked. You're amazing. All the staff and teachers believe in me. At first, they believed in me more than I believed in myself. All the staff said, just do it, because you can do it. Kind of like the Nike promotion. She shared how much she loves the PACE motto, believing in girls. Kayla shared that PACE has taught her to remain open-minded all the time. Before PACE, she said, I was closed-minded and only did everything my way. I would never listen to others. You never listen to others? I'm learning from others people now. I didn't do that before PACE. Now I've got a much wider scope of how to live my life, and it is because of PACE. It is my honor and distinct privilege to introduce graduate Kayla Thomas. Miss Corey, when I asked you, when you think of your graduation, what one word comes to mind? She said, happy, with an exclamation point. I chose that word because it means so much to me to be a graduate. I am happy because I am finally done with school. She has attended PACE June 18th through August 29th, and a second time, June 2020 to 21, a total of 27 months. Her counselor is Miss Rosalie. Miss Rosalie.
She's back there.
There she is. Couldn't have made it without her, right?
Nope.
All right. So I asked her to share her plans for the future. She said, eventually I want to be a registered nurse. My mom wanted to be an RN and then took a different career path. She said, I want to be a nurse to be able to help people who are hurting. I might want to work in the NIC unit. I really want to work with little babies, maybe in the birthing unit. I asked her to tell us how PACE had helped her. She said, PACE helped me to grow to be a better person. That gets me choked up. PACE helped me to have confidence in myself. I didn't like school much, but PACE really helped me with my academics. And then these are all in bold red letters. And the best thing that PACE has done for me is to help me become a graduate. That is your Corey, when I asked you what's next, you said you're planning to work for about a year to save up money for a car. You want to learn to live on your own. You said, then I'm going to college. I want to attend FSW and pursue a degree in associate's degree in nursing. Corey's final message to everyone today is this. Thanks to everyone for helping me through the journey, whether you help me by supporting me with my schoolwork or helping me through the bad stuff. Corey, I can tell you we are so proud of you for moving on through the bad stuff, and now you're ready to embrace growth and change. It is my honor and distinct privilege to introduce graduate Corey Fazan. I love that confidence. Now we want to welcome Taya Niver. So when I met Taya, I asked her what word comes to mind when you think about your graduation. She said with a big smile, you said, memorable. She has attended PACE since November 2019 through June 2021, 20 months. Her counselor is Miss Leslie. I said, share with me your plans for the future. She said, after graduation, I'm going to take a gap year. I want to get a job and I want to work on myself. I want to learn how to make my own money. Someday I want to buy my own house. After my gap year of working, I plan to attend college. I want to attend college in Michigan. I asked her how PACE had helped her. She said, PACE has been my safe place. PACE is the safe place for so many of our PACE girls. The last school I went to was not a good place for me, she said. In looking back at my time at that school, I now know I was traumatized by mean students. That's sad, but it's very sad these days that does happen. You said, I knew I couldn't stay there. PACE helped me so much. All the PACE counselors and teachers helped me. I'm feeling very much better about myself. I asked her what was one important thing she learned at PACE. She said, is that when I was younger, things happened to me that were not right. I now know I've learned to make better choices. I know that I can feel better about myself and my life. And I know, and it helps to know Miss Rosa will be there to help me after I graduate. And that is so true as a graduate to be able to have Miss Rosa to turn to for all of you. So her important thought that she wanted to share with you all is that I want to thank everyone at PACE for helping me to become who I am today. I've learned to trust the process at PACE. You have helped me so much. It is my honor and distinct privilege to introduce graduate Taya Niver. Aaliyah Brockington. When I asked you when you think of your graduation, what word comes to mind? I know her pretty well. She goes, accomplishment. Graduation is a giant accomplishment. That's all I've ever wanted to do at PACE. My mantra has been, nothing will deter me. And I think all of us see that in her, that personal strength in her, and know that, she's been an influence on so many. I can tell you, as you've gotten to know me, you've been a very strong influence on me as well. You're utterly amazing. So you have attended PACE from February 2019 through June 2021, total of 28 months, and her counselor is Miss Page. I asked her about her plans for the future. She says, I'm registering this fall at FSW in the nursing program. I think 3 or 4 of our girls wanted, and this is independent. It wasn't until they were interviewed that I thought, wow, this is really beautiful and amazing. She says, I want to get an associate's degree from FSW, and I plan to go to Florida State University in Tallahassee to continue my nursing degree and serve as an RN. I fell in love with Florida State University when I traveled to Tallahassee as a PACE representative for PACE Day at the Capitol. And she went the first year and took a tour of the university, and I believe she is definitely going to go there. There's nothing that stops her from accomplishing what she wants to accomplish. But what was so beautiful about her, the second year she went as a mentor to the other PACE girls for the first time. And so she took over the tour practically and got them all, very comfortable with being at the Capitol and meeting our legislators and advocating for themselves. The purpose of that trip is to teach them to advocate strongly for themselves. So I asked her, how has PACE helped you? And her answer was, Oh, my land. Oh, my land. I had to write that down. I love it. She goes, and she said, starting from helping me personally to being successful in academics to sociability. I've learned so much from the social services staff. Thank you, social services staff. I was a rep when I came to PACE. I was going to drop out of school. Social services helped me in so many ways. PACE put up with me for 2 years. Maybe social services can answer that. But we don't have to put up with you anymore because you are an absolute success story. PACE is the reason that I see myself now. That believing in girls, I love this. That believing in girls thing really works. That's our motto, believing in girls. I'm glad that thing really works. I learned from all of our staff to see myself differently and to believe in me. PACE taught me to advocate for myself. That's why I chose a career in nursing, so that I could advocate for patients. Beautiful. My next steps include taking the summer off and then get right back into the fall leading school. I admit that senioritis is real and that it's hit me hard. Yeah, I guess it has. I've not seen you in a long time. My words of wisdom to the PACE girls are this: to worry about yourself first. Stay focused on what you really want. Even though it's okay to worry about yourself, that worry will motivate you to make better decisions. Also remember to stay as young as you can. Be a kid, because the older you get, the more responsible you'll need to be. Talk about words of wisdom. It is my honor and distinct privilege to announce graduate Alea Brockington. All right. Kayana. Here we go. Anna. Kayana Jackson. I asked her about that. What thought came to mind about her graduation? She said, "I completed school!" ! She has attended PACE from June 2018 through June 2021, 36 months. Her counselor is Ms. Page. Her plans for the future: I want to go to college. I want to go to FSW. I asked her, how PACE had helped her. She goes, whew, PACE has helped me be a better person. My counselor made sure I kept coming to school. My teachers helped me get better grades and raise my GPA. Without PACE, I don't know where I'd be today. Certainly not graduating. She's planning to attend FSW, pursue a degree, an associate's degree in nursing. She's starting her college application and her FSA testing, and will pursue that degree in nursing. Her important thought, this is really special: I want my family to know how hard I've worked to graduate. I have just presented you our graduates, and now we are ready for our graduation ceremony. All of us see you as beautiful and successful young ladies. We all share with you our warmest congratulations as a member of the PACE Center for Girls graduating class of 2021. Just want you to stop for a moment. I'm not going to say anything. I want you to look around the room. I want you to look around the school. I want you to think about your memories here. You have worked so hard to be here today, to represent the culmination of your dreams as only high school graduates can express. Please try to relax and enjoy your ceremony. It's wonderful to have your families and friends here to join you today. This is real. Your belief in yourself has led you to this platform. Those of us who know you well celebrate this moment in the amazing journey to become high school graduate. It's been my privilege to get to know you and look around at how many supporters you have and enjoy this success. So before we do the ceremony, we've got a wonderful message. We have a commencement address and a wonderful message from somebody who I love dearly, a very close personal friend of mine, When I first came to PACE 8 years ago, I really was, my background was in social services. I knew this much about education. That's like less than zero. So Mary Fisher took me under her wing and really helped educate me, introduce me to the right people, and I can't tell you how much I learned from her. She's been a Lee County School Board member since 2010, and her term ends 2022. She is an avid supporter of PACE Center for Girls. She graduated from the University of South Florida with degrees in human services, psychology, social science, criminal justice, and she has a master's in counseling. She's a former school counselor. She's a former teacher, prevention specialist, and she's a Florida Supreme Court certified family mediator, and the list goes on. But for all of us, we are awestruck on a personal basis because she is a reigning Grand Dame from 2019. She is pictured in the Grand Dame hallway. In order for you to be selected as a Grand Dame, you will have had to change the face of our county with the work you did with that county. In her case, it was with education and infinity and beyond. So please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Grand Dame Mary Fisher, to the podium.
Thank you for that amazing introduction. Can you all hear me? Okay. Mrs. Geltner, past PACE staff, families, honored guests, and most importantly, our 2021 PACE graduates, Kayana, Jimena, Aaliyah, Taya, Kayla, and Corey. I am honored and delighted to be here today. And first of all, I want to bring greetings to you from my colleagues on the School District of Lee County Board and Superintendent Greg Adkins, who has a special place in his heart as he retires for the work that happens at PACE. We are really grateful for the partnership that we have as a school district with the PACE Center for Girls. We fully understand that great things happen here. At PACE, each girl is seen as an individual. And we celebrate the successes of each and every one of you. We applaud the girls who were so close to giving up, but didn't. You overcame the roadblocks. We thank the staff, the amazing staff who truly make a difference each and every day and keep things going. We all look to find the great in every girl, one girl at a time. Our community people who support PACE have stories too. We have been frightened, disappointed, and hurt. Many of us have had struggles growing up, experienced losses that changed our lives, but we kept going, putting one foot in front of the other, not giving up, but continuing. Now we, the PACE board members, the Bigs, and the Grand Dames are here to support you and to cheer you on as you become our community leaders. Graduation isn't the end of a difficult journey. It's the beginning of a beautiful one. You girls are achievers. You have made us all proud, and the possibilities for your futures are endless. Your hard work has paid off. Walt Disney once said, if you can dream it, you can do it. Chasing a dream requires determination, passion, and hard work. You are now at a crossroads. Keep up your good work and continue to strive. Start each day believing in your dreams. Know without a doubt that you were made for great things. Before you act, listen. Before you react, think. And before you spend, earn. I heard that some of them want to earn their own money and buy a car or a house, and you're going to need that. Before you criticize, wait. And before you pray, forgive. And before you ever quit, keep trying. You wanted to achieve your goal of graduating, and you did. You're on your way to seek new adventures, dream new dreams. Embrace life with passion and keep reaching for your star. Go for it. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're independent. You know what you know, and you're the one who decides where you'll go. My wish for you is that life becomes all you want it to be. May your dreams stay big, your worries small, and may you never need to carry more than you can hold. May you be blessed with the love of family and friends. Congratulations, and God bless you all. And now, Mrs. Geltner, by the authority vested in me by the state of Florida, I accept this graduating class as having completed the requirements set forth by the state of Florida and the school district of Lee County. I am now ready for you to confer your high school diplomas. Way to go, girls.
Turn on my voice here. So that's like really official, okay? Coming from a school board member, like that is more than what any of us else in the room could declare. So you are like declared at a level I have never experienced at PACE before, so congratulations. So now the part of our program is going to be presentation of diplomas and flowers. Threw that in there. We give flowers with the diplomas? I know, Tony messed me up. Okay, good, very good. I thought that was good. All right. All right. So we're gonna have you come up one at a time, and I'm gonna say a few words here. So at graduation, it's always amazing to look back over your school years. Most of us are here and remember you when you first started school at PACE. Then you weren't sure who or what you wanted to be. And look now at you, and you have chosen and know who you want to become. So let's stop and think of the tremendous progress you have made one at a time. Each of the 6 graduates started your journey at different times. When you first became a PACE girl, we saw you struggle. Our hearts were broken because we knew you needed us. It was not that long before you became more comfortable with opening up how you were feeling, and you allowed us to help you. Then you began to embrace us, and that's where we saw that growth and change start to happen. Whether you're counselor, teacher, or compassionate supporter, all of us played a role in supporting you and helping you understand how amazing you truly are. Look at you now. Now you have the tools to be successful after high school. You can find a place where you're going in higher education, and you can embrace your career right away. So, one at a time, I'm going to have you come to the middle of the stage, and Miss Marion Idem is the academic manager. And I just have to say, I don't believe she gets enough credit for what she does. Thank you. She is the master as the academic manager of putting together all of the educational components for you girls, most of whom come to us failing 2 or more core classes, either failing English, math, or reading. When you 2 or more that count for your credits, she is able to put together. I can't imagine how she navigates all of your different needs and gets you to this point. Now, she is the leader of the team, okay? I'm not the leader of that team at all. All I've done is learn from her. But I want to give her credit where credit is due, because she is amazing. And I will tell you this, there are 21 centers that are PACE Center for Girls. I will put her, now here I go. I will put her up against any other academic manager. I think that's how good she is. And the results are, this is pretty good. So let's start out, Marion, if you want to go ahead. And one at a time, and what she'll do is present to you, and then we'll get a picture of you here.
Thank you. I heard the competitive side of Meg come out there and all the other PACE centers. But this is hands down the best part of my job, to stand up here and recognize our graduates. And it doesn't take one person, it takes a whole village. We always talk about that. And you're all part of that village. And you all worked so hard, and I am very proud to be able to present your diplomas. So first of all, let me get the diplomas. Our very first graduate that we want to recognize is Jimena Santana.
You want to take your mask off?
They're saying yes.
Okay, and next we have Miss Kayla Thomas. Okay, who is next? Corey LaFave. And our next diploma goes to Taya Nyberg.
There you go.
Right. Aaliyah Rockington.
Your mask.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah.
And last but not least, Ayana Jackson.
Okay, now what we're gonna have you all do, we're going to finish with our tassel ceremony. So we wanna make sure that you have it on, your tassel on the right side. We're gonna have you all stand up here because we wanna get a picture of this. So we're gonna have you stand up, so we can get a picture. This is a big deal. This is the finale of your graduation. And that is center stage. Very good. Okay, tassels are all on the right. We're gonna get pictures of this. And please celebrate our graduates and move your tassel now together. And you are official. And now we can just enjoy and relax. We have refreshments. We have beautiful flowers for the girls. And just enjoy the rest of your time together. And we come with Margot.
Yes. Come with me.
Oh my gosh, you know, you're gonna take your picture. It's gonna go in the hallway of you jumping up in front. What do you say? I don't know. Thank you all so very much. They'll be back in. They're gonna take a picture and come back in and enjoy.
Nobody did not look at that.